Mr. Tasi. How are you feeling today?
Good afternoon. I'm a little nervous, but I think I'll be okay.
Okay, don't worry, Mr. Tasi. You'll be okay since you are at the right place. So, before we start with our session, let me introduce you to myself. Well, my name is Riya and I'll be a counselor for all your sessions. So, I'm a trained professional whereby I can help you to overcome all your problems, whereby I can give you alternatives and strategies. And before starting with our normal sessions, let me explain you about some of our ethics and some of our codes, whereby we talk about the privacy and the confidentiality in order to provide you a safe and secure environment. So whatever will be discussed here will be between us, and any privacy will not be violated. Between our sessions, you are free to stop the counseling whenever you want to, and you can intervene between the sessions to express yourself and correct me if I'm wrong. Is it okay with you?
Yes, it's okay with me.
Okay, great. So let's begin with our session.
Yes, ma'am. So currently, actually, I have a few problems that I'm facing. I actually have gambling issue. I spend if not most of my wages on betting and betting on horses and other betting, and which actually at times I lose out a lot of money. Sometimes I lose all of my savings and my wages, and often I go home empty-handed, and as a result, this creates a lot of tension and argument between me and my family, especially with my wife.
Okay, so you are trying to say that gambling is an issue which trying to create rifts or problem between you and your wife as you are unable to save your earnings. Is it right?
Yes, ma'am, that is true, and I think because of this, I am unable to fulfill my family's needs and provide for them. Because of my issue, my family is not able to actually buy enough food and pay for bills and utilities, which is starting to become a problem for us. And also, I feel bad for my actions because sometimes my family has to borrow some money or some food or some essentials from our other relatives and families, and sometimes from our neighbors, which is sometimes quite embarrassing as well. So, and also because of my issue, sometimes my family has to go on without food for some time. So this is actually quite uh, hard for me as well.
Okay, I'm understanding what you are saying, Mr. Tasi.
So I actually feel stressed, and I feel that there's a lot of tension and negative energy around me, and my gambling problem is actually creating a lot more problem with my family as well. And I think in the process I'm also making my family suffer because of my actions, and I actually want to sort out my life and clean up my habits, because sometimes when I do gamble and lose out on all of my money and savings, uh, it triggers me, and sometimes it makes me want to end my life.
Oh, don't worry, Mr. Tasi. I have understood what your issues are and what your problems are. So, in order to summarize whatever you have said, and you can intervene in between if I have missed the tips and the bits of it. So, Mr. Tasi, as you have mentioned that gambling is the major issue in your cases, whereby you're unable to save money for your family's need. And because you are putting a lot of money on gambling and other stuff, due to that, it's affecting your marital life. Is that right?
Yes, it is.
And you feel ashamed of your acts as this is affecting your family, whereby they have to borrow money from your neighbors, and sometimes they have to go without food for days. Am I right?
Yes, it is.
And also, as you have mentioned, you need help in order to get your life back to track.
Yes.
And hazard is because sometimes you have thoughts of ending up your life and you really need help regarding that.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so Okay, Mr. Tasi. So thanks for today's session. We shall meet in the other session. We can work together to identify the effective strategies and intervention that can help you in coping up with the problems. Next session will be focusing and discussing on the strategies and some of the services that are provided that are there that can help you in combating those issues. Literally in the next session we'll be focusing on the ways of helping you that can help you in getting your life back to track. It will take time, but this process will be a good one and it will be really helpful. So are you comfortable enough and agreeing to have a next session?
Yes, I am.
Okay, that's nice. Thank you, Mr. Stasi. So shall we meet in the next session?
Yes, we should. Thank you so much, Miss Riya.
No problem, thank you.